Hey everybody. So today we decided we're going to do a live stream adventure. So we're off in the park. Oh. I'm doing really good. How about you, Peter? You just saw a squirrel. There he is, little rascal. You guys see him? Hey, how are you? Sorry about that. Laika. Allez. So to do something different, we decided we were going to do a little walk. Obviously, I took only Laika because trying to manhandle the camera and the dogs, taking care of the poop and all that stuff might have been a little bit too much with two dogs. So Laika's a little bit more reasonable than Loki. So she was the selected one for today. So we're gonna do one of the tours we usually do either in the afternoon or in the morning. So there's a beautiful lake nearby, and essentially this is a trail that goes right through the forest next to the lakes, and the trails go right around the lake, and we've got a couple of nice viewpoints. And this place in the summer, and well, now it's the spring, usually it's filled with birds and a lot of little critters. A little pee-pee stop. There we go. Yeta. Allez, cocotte. Yeta. Bonjour. A lot of people taking advantage of this beautiful weather to go have a nice walk outside. A lot of squirrels. Another one. Like us in her hunting mode.
Pardon.
Pas de problème, je vous en prie, allez-y.
Merci.
Ouais, elle est en chasse. Laika's locked in. The squirrel is really oblivious about what's going on. There's a nice couple of birds over there too. I think it's so funny when she does this. Ready to pounce. Slowly gaining every inch. Sorry. All right, let's go. I'm sorry, girl. They're just too fast for you. Think I should have took the shorter lead. I'm always grabbing onto it so it doesn't rub on the floor. Laika, allez, up. It's so beautiful. It's 6 degrees. Well, when I left the house, it was 6 degrees, so it might get a little warmer as the afternoon settles in. Super warm. I didn't even take some gloves. It's just perfect weather outside. Everything's a little melty, so the ice is not as slippery. It's more kind of like a slushy compound, but there's a lot of puddles, so I'm gonna watch out. Hello. Hey Lorna, how's it going? Sorry if I don't respond as usual. Like I'm looking where I'm walking, and it's still a bit icy, and I can't keep my eye on the cell phone as much as I would normally. So don't take it personally. It's just to do this kind of video. This is the kind of the drawbacks. Oh yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. 6 degrees Celsius outside. Well, when I left, it might be a little warmer now. Like I'm not even wearing gloves or nothing. Hey Marshall the puppy, how's it going? A lot of wildlife outside. Seen a lot of birds, a lot of squirrels. Springtime is settling in, and I think all the critters are going out, trying to stockpile on some food and getting ready for the summer season. What do you got there? What is that? No. Hey. A lot of people out today. Haven't seen other dogs though. A lot of people just walking, just having a great time. Such a beautiful day. Laika inspecting every tree, leaving her mark. There we go. Good girl. The river here is slowly unfreezing. Oh, bah c'est pour vous là. Our first friend of the day. Yeah. Ok. Merci. Bonne journée. So we just met our first little furry friend. His name was Kiwi. Hi, Bacon on steroids. How's it going? Thanks for joining the live. Hi, I can't stop cracking my toes. How's it going? Hope you guys are enjoying your Sunday. It's a beautiful day outside. I just couldn't resist doing the live outside. I think everybody's enjoying themselves today. Well, where we're at. So sunny, nice and warm. No need for gloves or anything. Just a nice little coat, like a spring coat. Okay, en avant. Up, up. Oh, she saw another squirrel. Where is it? I can't even see it. Ah, there it is. Right on the first post. Laika is in, I want to say, like in super stealthy mode. And this little guy is just... Loki's at home. He had his walk earlier today, and we're gonna go out with the two of them a little bit later. But for now, it's just Laika. Look at these two. Il était juste derrière le poteau. Bonne journée.
Bonne journée à vous.
Let's go. Allez, up. Yeah, so Loki is still at home. I could only take one of them because juggling with the camera and the dog and trying to pick up the poo after myself and etc. was a bit too much for a live stream. 2 dogs would have been just unpleasant for me, for the dogs, for you guys. I think just going with one of them was the best idea. And Laika is way more reasonable, so way easier to manage. After all, she's the eldest. She's earned it. Yeah. So we're almost at the crossing to go through the river. No, I don't think he feels betrayed. Like when I left, he was I don't want to say sleeping, but he was like on his back, just chilling on his new dog bed. So I don't think it was that bad. Hey Rancho, how's it going? Okay, let's go. So many squirrels. Like, people are not supposed to feed them, but like a lot of people with kids do it anyway because they want to show their kids like a up close view of birds and squirrels and chipmunks and whatnot. But we're not supposed to do that. But what are you gonna do? Oh, pit stop. Yeah, let's go. So these are the final bridge before we get on the lakeside. Like you can see, all the side of the bridges have melted already. Yeah, well, this part of the trail is more about marsh. Is more marsh, so it's a lot of it's not deep water, but it's still hard to maneuver through. People with kayaks and stuff like that, they love this place. They can just go around, and a lot of people come with like paddle boards, kayaks, canoes, and do a lot of bird watching here in the summer. There's a lot of these like right up front. Like we're gonna go on the right, but if you go straight ahead, that's an observation point. And a little bit earlier when we took the right, we could have continued straight ahead, and there's a lot of observation points up there too that go further up the marsh and right up to the lake. Hi, Uncle Yukon. How's it going? Such a beautiful day. I like snow, I like the winter and all that, but like when spring comes and it starts to get warmer again, and beautiful bird. Look at this little guy. I don't know if you guys can see him. Like these guys come and eat straight up in your hand when you got some food. They're beautiful, beautiful birds. I don't know what's the name in English. In French, I think it's mésange. I think this one's a male with the black head. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the live stream. If you're from Australia, it must be pretty late where you're at. Laika. And the final bridge. So this is the largest section of the river. And over there is the lake. Like all that open spot. You can't see it really well, but like the river leads from one point to another, straight up to the lake. Hello. Allez, en avant cocotte. Bonjour. Oh. Yeah, I think like I would like to play with Bruno. She's so friendly. Yeah, she like us just like a big butterfly. She thinks everybody's a flower that she needs to go and explore and meet, and she thinks everybody is there for her. Yeah, the bridge is always a place where a lot of people stop to do a lot of bird watching. A lot of people who do like bird photography and nature photography come there. We've had a lot of encounters with people who were I don't want to say professional, but like almost professional photographers, and took some photos of Laika and sent them to us. And yeah, it's a really nice spot, and you meet a lot of interesting people. So sunny. It's funny because this place in this area in the summer, because of the leaves, is actually the place where you can get a little bit of shade when you're walking and it's not so hot, especially in the hotter months like June and July. What do you got there? What did you find? Laika, hit that. Thank you, Silvana. How are you today? Yeah, it's melting slowly. Like, I'm gonna try to show you. Like it's kind of slushy. It's getting wet. So slowly disappearing. But that's what happens every day, every year. I mean, Loki is at home. He had his walk earlier today, and for the live stream, I thought I would take just Laika for a nice little spin to do something different. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Hello. Yeah, excellent type of snow for snowballs. Oh, our second friend. Hey. Looks like we're not gonna be friends. Hey. What? Hey. Wow. All right. That was something else. Sorry about that, guys. That was really hard to try to control her while handling the camera. Yeah, that woke me up too. I was I don't think I was ready for that one. Like, I don't know. I think like I smelled that he was like he wasn't portraying a good vibes. Laika, get up. Laika, allez. Get up. Get up. Laika, allez. She's sniffing every single place that dog went. Keeping taps on him. Get up. Allez. I'm sorry, Peter. I like the text just goes too fast. I can't read what you're saying while trying to walk and hold like she's doing her business right now, and I'm trying to get a poopy bag. Ah, c'est cool, merci. Une seconde, je vais juste le fermer. Ouais, ben, c'est parti de la game, là. Merci, c'est bien gentil.
Bonne journée. Hein?
Merci, vous aussi. Ah, that was nice. The two fellows I just met offered me to take the poopy bag back on their way, so I didn't have to walk with it for the next half hour. It was really nice. Bye, Rancho. Ooh. Up, up. Allez, Laika. Yeah, I would love to play with Bruno. Laika would definitely help. Maybe she would heckle him a little bit when he would be stuck. But that's just her way of playing. Whew. I gotta say, I gotta unzip a little bit my coat. It's getting a little warm. No, she doesn't need any snowshoes. She's perfectly adapted for walking and running in the snow and the ice. Actually, every time we wanted to put little socks or boots on her, she just stops moving. She hates them. Hey Gail, how's it going? Little peepee. There we go. Yes, exactly. Their paws are 100% adapted to this kind of weather. I think it would be more slippery for them to put snowshoes on them. Like when I see them running around like with Loki and they're just going 100 miles an hour and just stopping like on a dime, like I know like the claws and the paws and everything's working in synergy to their advantage for this kind of weather, for this kind of condition. Like I think nature made them exactly the way they need to be to be able to walk and run in this kind of weather, in this kind of environment. Hi, Peter. All right. Have a great day. Take care. So, we're almost at the point where we have to decide if we want to go right or straight, or if we want to go left or straight ahead. Essentially, one leads exactly the same way as the other. It's a big loop, but that's just a difference of what kind of scenery we want to see first. So I think we're gonna go straight ahead. That's the usual way I go. I think it's the one I prefer. All right, let's go. Up, up, up. Is it siesta time? What do you got there? She's watching the people that are walking behind us. Yeah, let's go. She's very playful. I don't know what kind of vibe she picked up from that other dog. Like straight away, she was like, "Nah, that I don't want to be friends with that one." So I don't know. Dogs have a sense for that kind of thing. I think they know straight away if someone is friendly or not. She must have picked up on the fact that she's she or he, I don't know if it was a boy or a girl, if he was or she was maybe a little bit too much for her. Whew. I'm about to take off my coat. It's so hot. Really hot. It was 6 degrees when I left, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was more around 9 or 10 now. I don't know how much that is in Fahrenheit, but like 10 degrees for Quebec weather with snow, it's super hot. Like our summers are around 25, so we're almost halfway there and it's white everywhere. Let's go. Laika, come on. So there's an observation point a little bit further up. We're not gonna go there because it's trails are not so good. Ita, allez cocotte. Ita, allez. Laika. So this is what we usually do with the pups. Once in the morning and in the afternoon, usually either we go to some other location or we just stay like around the house, or depending on the time we've got, sometimes we're gonna do a little drive and try to go see something different. I think the pups enjoy it. We enjoy it too. It's always nice to see something a little bit different. Hey, sorry. Yeah, I can't really see very well like your questions. Don't take it the wrong way. It's just that looking at where I'm walking, minding what's going on with the dog, what she's looking at, where she's going, etc., and trying to point the camera in the right direction. I can't I can't always see fast enough what's going on with the text. So yeah, sorry about that. But I guess that's part of doing a live, like on the move, like we're doing. I thought you guys might enjoy to see like something different, something a little more like what we usually do with the pups. This is pretty much what we love, and this is the perfect time of the year to do it. Like when in the height of the winter, when your hands are freezing and it's snowing and you can't really like take out the camera or the phone for more than a couple of minutes before your fingers are freezing. It's really hard to capture anything worthwhile, or you have to do a lot of like a couple of minutes, heat your hands up, do another couple of minutes, and try to do a little editing and try to show you guys a little bit about what kind of happened during our walk. But like at this time of the year, perfect. We've got the snow, it's nice and warm. I've been holding the camera for like 40 minutes and my hands are perfectly nice and cozy. I've even started unzipping my coat because it's so warm. What do you got there? Okay, another. Laika, another. So we're right next to the lake. Like you can see it right there. Like it's all frozen and snowy, but that parcel right on the other side of the trees, that's the lake. It overextends all the way up to the other side of the forest here. So way out there. So the walk we're actually doing is we're gonna be going right next to the lake. We're gonna be on this lakeside till it overextends on the other side, and then come back to where we actually started. So it's about I want to say a 3-4 kilometer walk if you do the whole thing. That's what we're going to be doing. We've done about, I want to say, 1.5 kilometers. So we still got a nice little walk in front of us. Obviously, it's not enough for Laika. She could go like 1,000 times that distance, but my feet and my energy is really not sufficient for me to do so, especially not at the speed that she would like to go. Like we're just pacing. Like you can see, like I don't know if you can see it, but she's just at the limit of what she can feel the leash is. So she's not pulling, but she's not keeping any slack. Like I don't feel pulled. So it's just the perfect rhythm for me. And this is something that Laika does beautifully, and that Loki is still not there yet. He's much more of a puller. So when there's both of them, and I need to be careful because of ice or because I need to walk over something or etc. Or there's another dog and I need to control them. That's when it gets tricky, especially if I'm holding with one hand the camera. I can let you imagine how that would go. What's the temperature in Rome? Must be pretty hot. I would imagine maybe 15, 16 degrees at the moment, maybe more. Ooh, this is a tricky part. It's a little bit more icy. We're gonna be coming upon a nice little crest, and they installed a nice little bench. During the summertime, we usually stop here and either have a little treat for the dogs or, oh, there's a tree that fell. So yeah, usually this is the spot where we take a little break. We might let's do this. So, this is the view. It's a lot better in the summer, I gotta say. You can see the water, you can see the birds, etc. Laika. But I got some treats for her. Yeah. You ready for some treats? There's something behind us. She's excited about. Who is that? Want a treat? Hey. Good girl. Laika, assis. Hey. Okay. She's famished. Famished beast. We'll keep the rest for another point of view. Yeah, a lot of people stop here during the summertime to have little picnics during their walks and hikes, stuff like that. Laika is only interested by one thing: rubbing herself in the snow as much as she can. Hi, Crazy YT. Sorry if I don't read all the comments. It's hard while I'm doing this with the phone because the comments they disappear very fast. Uh, don't take it the wrong way. I just see the ones that catch my eye when I do, and especially when I'm walking. So I'm sitting down now. So if you want to ask me again, I'd be glad to answer your question. Hi, kitten. How's it going? She's picked up the scent of a wild beast. When she was small, did she bite a lot? Yeah, she did. But I think that's because when they're puppies, they they're what's the name? Teething. It's just the process when they're slowly getting rid of their baby teeth and changing them for their adult teeth, and it kind of hurts like babies, like human babies. So that's why they do a lot of biting and chewing, and it's just because it helps with I guess the pain, or well, maybe not the pain but the discomfort. So it's perfectly normal. Usually it stops around I want to say 5-6 months when they've got all their adult teeth, and at that moment, like during that process, I would say the best thing is to have like a lot of chewing toys and like stuff she can munch on, like little bones and stuff like that. So it's perfectly normal. Like all puppies do it. Some tend to do it a little longer than others, but like that's just the way every puppy is unique, and it's it's not something to be worried about. Like it's just important to show them that like hands and faces and stuff like that are not toys to be chewed on, but I'm not the best example for that because I love when I use a lot my hands to play with the pups in their mouth and whatnot. So I tend to not even follow my own advice. So take it as you will. Oh, we're gonna let these people pass. Hello. May I wait? May I wait? What do you got there? Let's go. I'm gonna try to do this again this summer, so you can see the difference. For those of you who are watching right now, if you want to watch, I'm gonna say it like in the community or something, that I'm gonna do it live in the forest again. All right, Gail. See you later. Thanks for coming. There you go. Sorry, we had a bit of a technical difficulty. I think my handheld device had a little lapse. Oh, I think Laika's on the trail or something. She's what do you got there? Ooh. Come on. I don't know what's going on. I think my DG is having a little bit of a problem. It's just like not focusing. Sorry about that, guys. Ok, en avant. Pretty soon, I want to say in a couple of 100 meters, we're going to have done half of the way. My God, it's so sunny. There's not a cloud in the sky. Not a single cloud. All right, thank you for being with us. So this is another spot a lot of people like to stop and check out. Oh. Allô? Oui, je sais. Je veux pas qu'elle te vole ton muffin, c'est pour ça. Hey, 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 hey. Cocotte. C'est pas à toi, ça. All right, let's go. Let's go. Bonjour. Whoa, almost slipped. Yeah, that was slippery. Almost fell. Trying to watch what's going on the camera and walking on a slippery hill is not the best combination. Laika seems to have zero problems with grip with her four-wheel spiked. Nah, I'll be fine. Anyway, if I fall, you're gonna see a lot of stuff going on all at once. The camera's gonna fly. I'm gonna be saying a lot of curse words in French. And Laika's gonna be jumping everywhere to see what's going on. Hi, German Shepherd and Hafni. How's it going? Yeah, you're gonna see a real close-up of the snow. It's gonna be so close, it's gonna be black. Whoa! I'm looking where I'm going, and there's a lot of these kind of holes where people step right through outside of the path, like gopher holes. I've been putting my feet in some of those And yeah, surprises me every time. Gotta be careful for that. Laika. Whew. Yes, if you heard that, I was sliding the whole way down, but in total control, so no worries. Nah, not squirrel holes like like you can see like the path. It's whoa, sorry, not close enough. It's super solid. And as soon as you put your foot a little on the side, it goes through. So that's kind of like people not paying attention, and they step outside of the pathway, and their feet sink a little. And when you're not paying attention, exactly like I'm doing, well, you kind of step into one of those, and you're you're kind of caught by surprise. Hey, Calancia, how's it going? Yeah, exactly. Soft no off trails. Sorry, my English is not on par with some of you guys. My first language is French, so I'm not always 100% sure of how to call things or explain things, but that's that's how you learn. You just say it, people correct you, and then you learn a new word or a new meaning or a new way to explain something. Ah, thank you. I learned English when I was very young, but we moved, well, my family, my mom, my dad, myself and my sister, we moved when I was 4 years old, so I started school in French, so all my studies have been in French, and like when you don't have a lot of opportunities to practice, you kind of I don't want to say you forget, but it doesn't become as natural as it once was. So yeah, I kind of stumble with my words. Sometimes, like your brain thinks in French and then spits it out in English. When for someone who the language is his like his everyday language or his natural tongue, I think he doesn't really think about it. He just says it. So that's kind of the difference for me. Sorry if I'm trying to catch my breath. Laika just decided she wanted to put second gear on. She's going a little faster than before. So I had to up the pace. Well, you see, that's very interesting because my mother was Italian. She immigrated to Canada when she was 10 years old with her family, and she learned English from school in school. And after that, she learned French. So she knew, well, she was fluent in 3 languages. Being well, she was an English teacher in high school. So that's but unfortunately, because I was starting school in French, my parents decided that, what are you doing? Did you find something? I think she's got a mole. She's gonna find something. She's too intense. Yeah, like I was saying, like my parents decided it was maybe a better idea not to confuse me and just learn French. But my sister, being younger, she didn't have to go through that, and she learned Italian afterwards. I don't think she's 100% fluent, but she's very very good. Like she speaks with my 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 mother's side relatives in Italian, and like it seems to go very well. I don't understand everything. I understand a few words, obviously, but not as much as I would like to. Maybe someday. I think I would like that. All right, Laika, you got 30 seconds to catch something, or we're moving on. Either like wild mice, or like what's the name in English? You see, I'm looking for my words again. Moles. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Like she catches some like every year around the house. Okay, Laika, you got your opportunity. Now we're moving on. Allez, up, up, up. Good girl. Between Laika and Loki, Laika has got the most intense, I want to say, like hunting, not just hunting skills, but hunting instinct. Like she does things without, like obviously her parents didn't show her, because she came home with us when she was 2 months old. But like it all comes to her very, very, very naturally. She does everything you see like wild animals do on TV or on like nature shows and stuff like that. Loki's more about like he wants to like attack them. Like I think he didn't figure out that to catch small animals you gotta be a little more subtle, you gotta be stealthy, you gotta think about what moves you want to do, get as close as possible before you pounce. Yeah, her Laika's instincts are finely tuned, and she's a very prolific hunter. She's got so many little animals to her hunting that she managed to catch, like birds, squirrels, mice. She caught moles. Unfortunately, she got a huge woodchuck. That one was. I gotta say, I wasn't too happy about that one, because like they're beautiful animals. I don't really like to see them getting harmed. But what are you gonna do? Like Laika has got that wild side of her very developed. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's kind of a little hill in the middle over here of the forest. And during the winter time, there's a lot of deer that go up there to sleep during the night. Oh, Laika. Okay, let's go. Like at one point, Laika went up there, and I had to go and get her down when she was a lot younger and wilder. And when I was up there, I saw a lot of it's kind of like melted egg shapes, but super big, and that's where the deer lay down and rest, and the heat of their body makes that kind of shape. So it's very interesting. There were like, I want to say maybe 10 or 15 of those all around on top of that hill. So I know there's a lot of I want to say like bigger game, but we don't see that much like during the daytime. They're more mindful about getting close to humans. Yeah, that's what we're doing right now. You're all tangled up. Give me a sec. Okay. All right, there we go. Okay, anda va. Quieta. Yeah, exactly. Loki's a professional. He does the best snow angels. I think it's because when he goes to do his kind of a snowy back rubs, he just like jumps on his back, and it makes a nice shape, and then he starts rolling up, and it makes a it makes a bigger imprint. Laika's like more of a softer. She just lays down and just rubs herself. Much more ladylike. Yeah, that's pretty much what she does. So how are you guys spending your Sunday? Are you guys going to do something special? Wow, 30 years since you saw some snow. I think you're nice and ready now. A lot of nice little resting areas that were built to enjoy yourselves during the walk. I can see you guys riding, but with the reflection of the sun, I can't really see what's going on the screen. It's all a little bit blurry. Sorry if I'm not responding. Ça va. OK. Elle va vous dire salut, mais rien de plus.
Oh, ouais.
Elle pense que tout le monde est là pour elle.
Ouais, ça c'est clair.
Bonne journée. We made another friend. Hey Alexandra, how's it going? Thanks for joining the live. Hope you're having a great Sunday so far. So we decided today we're going to do a little something a little different. We're doing our morning walk. I did mine with Loki a little earlier, and now it's Laika's turn. And I decided I would share this with you so you can see what we usually do in the morning. Usually they're both attached, but with handling the camera and trying to control them when we meet other people and other dogs, it was a bit too much to take both of them. So that's why I'm only with Laika today. Allez, en avant. Up, up, up. And we're gonna meet other people, and she's super excited. Allez, en avant. We're gonna leave them some space. Ah, ok. Allez, au côté. L'autre côté, cocotte. Allez, pas tout le monde est là pour être ton ami. Okay, so we're down the hill. We made it. Laika's ready to run a little bit more. She's always ready to run. All right, let's go up the hill. Okay. Oh. All right, so now I'm tired. Laika's not, but she likes those little sprints. There's so much people today. Can't blame them. Such a beautiful day out. Like, look at this. Not a single cloud. So this is the other part of the lake. Like, essentially what we did, we walked all on the other side. Over there, over there, over there, over there. And then we came from over there. So, a few kilometers. And we're going slowly back to where we started. It's around 4 kilometers, a little bit more. So, minimum twice a day. And the pups are very happy about that. This is one of the areas where we can also let the dogs off leash, but there's a lot too much people now, so, and we don't want to put anybody in discomfort. Some people are afraid of dogs, so we don't want to put them in this situation where they would not be happy or comfortable or feel in danger. So we're not going to do that. Laika, allez, up, up, up. Like walking with the dogs, sometimes they just want to go meet somebody, and that person is super scared of dogs. And you see them, they just change side of the road, change from one side to the other of the road just to avoid you. And like if they were to be unleashed and they would just not think about that and just run towards the people, I think a lot of people would not be very happy about that. So we try to be respectful of these kind of things. I think that's a responsible thing to do. Yeta. Up. Oh, this is interesting. So this is a map of where we're at. Let me just show you. Okay, so we started over here. We walked all right through here. We crossed the bridge there, and then we walked. Essentially, we went here, did this, and now we're on our way back.